Yeah.
Or maybe we can ask them.
No, that would
We'll be
be
right back.
too easy. No, I'm alone. No. Big loading screen. I think it's because of Blitz War. You're still loading in as well, right?
Yes.
Okay. Alrighty. You have any plan?
No, I am the person that is totally lost in 2v2. Like I'm totally lost. I don't know the flow. I don't know where to push.
Okay.
I don't know anything. I'm like total noob.
From this side, getting Elena is significantly easier because you can arrive into the town much easier and before the enemy. I think if you both send helicopters, you would basically reach each other, meet each other at that point roughly. So getting to Elena is easier for our side. Usually you want to secure the side with like up to here. You don't need a lot of stuff between Gregory and the river, but sometimes there's some stuff going on. And then it's usually just securing this town, securing that forest, and holding this. And usually you don't really push on the right side of Michael. Gregory, and especially that hill on the right side of Gregory is usually a lot more important. And if you usually you only really push Michael after you either got complete hold of Gregory or at least the right side of the mountain and then the plateau in the middle of it.
Okay. So my task would be to secure Elena, secure the Elena between Elena and Grigori, that part, and then push Hariton or help you or according to the situation.
Sheraton push can work, but usually it is quite hard to do because there's so much open field in front of it, and it's so easy to spot beforehand. If you can really overwhelm your opponent, it can easily work, but
okay,
I wouldn't necessarily go for it. Sometimes, of course, also that needs to be said. The other side will just ignore Elena from the start.
Okay, so I will get Elena, CV up, and help you. That's better, I guess.
Probably. I guess we can see what will happen to that point, but I don't think they will ignore Elena considering they have Moto.
I have just a shitty thing to say. I have in my helicopter tab I have DHS Mi-24P, three pieces of them, and nothing else. I don't have Zocals. So
well, but that is the one with the AA missiles, yes?
yes. I guess I will buy all three of them.
I mean, you can. I don't know. I'm not sure if all three of them is maybe a bit overkill.
Well, they are still good gunships, right? But they have
They
proper
are,
arms.
they are. But hang on, do they have fixed guns or? Yeah, they have fixed guns, I think. Looking at the model. I mean, you do you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go fully helicopter motorized opener there.
Okay. Do you have anything in terms of artillery, by the way? Heavy artillery?
In terms of heavy artillery, I have one on Dava. That's it. Only one on
Okay.
Dava. Nothing more. Do you have two Smerches?
I have one Smerch and one Buratino.
Okay,
Probably
that'll
would
be
have
fine.
preferred a Jurgen for this map. Although, I don't know. In Gregory, it can be really nice to have the low range. The enemy kind of doesn't see it so early. We'll see.
Yeah.
I'm
Do
ready.
they start? Do they start with ASFs? I guess they do, right?
I um I'm not. I wouldn't be too surprised. Healy hunters probably. I don't know about full ASFs.
Will you take the ASF or not?
I don't have an ASF in the opener now.
Okay, me neither. I have one strop and 3 helicopters.
I have
With enemy
Tunguska
soldiers.
M and a K-52. Alright, I'm ready. Are you?
Yes, me too.
Right.
You know what? You know how the name that Milan has translates?
I have no idea.
Like literally Scheiße.
Oh, Milan's AFK. Actually, I haven't played a 2v2 on this map in quite a while. It's always been highway, paddy.
I mean, I haven't played team game in a year, maybe.
Yeah,
I mean, not that bad, but like similarly.
it is. It is, especially on the bigger maps. It's quite different. And most importantly, just knowing where to expect and where to push is obviously not having the map knowledge or like map experience is obviously a big deal.
Mhm.
Especially this map, which isn't that straightforward. I think paddy
But
feels
also,
like very obvious.
yeah, but also here, like the distances are just different, and like the maps are huge, and
Yeah,
all your planning needs to be like shifted few minutes, right?
that and you can often just get away with
Yeah,
certain
starting.
things like not having medium tanks or like certain back buildings that you can't really do in 1v1s as much or at all sometimes.
Жду приказаний. Отбой. Ждем новых приказаний, сэр. Да, сэр.
If nothing crazy happens, I'll probably buy CV immediately because there's 3 2-pointers.
Mm-hmm.
Or make sure they don't sneak anything around on this side.
Yes, I will.
It's an easy side to sneak stuff around. Cannon.
Yeah.
No planes just yet by the looks of it.
Okay, I have a motorized column with a Crotal.
Yeah, they're definitely pushing on your side. That's motto. So I'll get Eurocar.
Вам нужна лишняя пара глаз, сэр. Кто такси заказывал?
Oh, MX10.
Ждем новых
I'm with an MI8 over there.
Нас вы были бы слепы. Слушаю, что вы хотели? Такси.
Also have stuff in there.
Заказывали? Подвезти?
Oh, they're pushed. Wait, what?
Ведите меня, идите за мной или прочь с дороги. Кто такси заказывал?
They're going quite heavy in mid. Yeah, if you can send maybe your healers over there, that'd be cool.
Fucking hell. My CV died. Is that something like Avenger?
Cannon. Maybe? I'm not sure. Oh no, that's not. It didn't vet up, but sure see if you can deal with that.
I'm getting bypassed. It's not great. Oh, the cannon, the base, yes, I can deal with it.
You kill it?
What?
Did you kill the cannon in the base?
Yes, it's killed.
Okay, nice. Right, I'll send my healers over to help you.
There are 2 Crotals. I'm not sure
Okay.
how are they in terms of ammo. I try to get guys into his sectors. Okay, this is the Crotals are out of ammo at the moment because he's moving. So, do you have some ground attack planned for those 2 Crotals?
I can get an MA27, MiG-27K. Oh, they're not out of ammo. But they were on
This
attack
was the
move. They
last
might
one-
be
this
out of
was the
ammo
last-
now. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh no, they're not. They're not out of ammo. They baited me, or they forgot about it. I got one of them. The other one is nearly dead.
Yeah, I think they should be out of ammo now, definitely. Yeah, Crotal must be out of ammo.
Right, we need CVs. I'll get one for center.
I get one for Boris. Careful, Falskar.
Thanks. Got the Crotal?
Is dead. There is another one in the Gregory. I'm gonna try to snipe.
Or did you just snipe there?
Oh fuck, I have Navy SEALs in my base. Or in the not in the base, but in LA now.
I can send an MID MTV to help.
К вашим услугам, сэр.
Careful, careful, careful with the
Oh, whoa,
BRD.
whoa, 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 whoa! Thank you, thank you, thank
Sorry,
you.
sorry, sorry, sorry. I think it's unsecured yet.
I'll put it in the river for now.
Приказы, сэр. Выкладывайте.
The KWS in the air.
Отбой. Как говорится, хороший разведчик, мертвый разведчик. Передадим им от вас привет, сэр.
Yeah, you can put it in center, CV.
Пехота и их
Alright,
ружья.
moving.
And I'm gonna buy. Well, we have something in the base. HS AMX. Another one.
MLRS on my CV.
Don't call anything out of Anna yet.
I see. But I actually got my BRDM with the fucking Alpine Infantry CV. I'll buy it from the bright side.
Мы готовы, сэр.
Wait, 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 wait. There is a AMX.
Yeah, but I
here.
bought it from the other spawn, I mean.
Да, сэр. Собьем любую летающую цель.
Okay, idea is how to get Navy SEAls out of the fucking.
MI-17's not work.
Ждем приказов.
No, they even killed one DHA.
Вы что-то заметили? Кто такси заказывал? Без нас вы были бы слепы. Если мы можем попасть во врага, то и он сможет. Какие будут приказания, сэр? Мы с ними разберемся. Есть для
I'm
нас
gonna call
приказ?
you CV.
I got it for the 2-pointer.
Yes,
Okay,
I'm
okay,
gonna
I see,
call
I see.
for
Кого
that.
вам надо отвезти? Почему это всегда мне достается? Вам нужна лишняя пара глаз, сэр.
I'm gonna buy a... I'm not gonna buy a PU, I'm gonna buy some AKMs instead.
Как говорится, хороший разведчик, мертвый разведчик. Да, сэр.
I'm gonna buy a Michael CV.
Это не моя война. Есть, сэр.
They have
Lamps.
KWS right in the air. I'm gonna try to push the chariot in because I have some force there, and
Yeah, yeah, if you think you can, sure, go for it. I'm not gonna tell you what you should or shouldn't do.
Парни, сосредоточиться. Куда доставить товар? Мы построили, ждем приказов.
I think they may be quite thin up there. I have Sadie already, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know that.
Yeah, yeah, I saw that. KWS is in the air at the moment.
Кто такси заказывал? Есть для нас приказ?
I might snipe there, Leon, at CV.
Что может сделать для вас пехота, сэр? Это не моя война. Противотанковый взвод готов, сэр.
Bought the wrong thing.
Готов взрывать танки, сэр.
Unit CV is dead.
Как говорится, хороший разведчик, мертвый разведчик. Ждем новых приказаний, сэр.
Good. It's very good. I have sadly bought an ASF. Wanted to buy something else. I'm gonna try to like throw 1 or 2 missiles on that KW.
Решает пехота и их ружья.
Do you have any? Yeah, do you have?
I got a PU. I got a PU backing up. Oh, I see backing. Okay. Don't forget your CVs arriving in Gregory. Evac your
Yeah, it's-
MiG-29. I have my PU circling.
Okay.
Летаем. Куда доставить товар?
I'm gonna put it in the forest.
Ждем приказов. Кто такси заказывал?
And now I'm gonna bomb.
I think they're gonna
Sheraton and
try to do stuff here. They have 2 more NOs coming there.
Подвести?
To make sure they don't some stupid stuff there.
Okay, keep supporting me with the PU. I'm gonna do engage on Sheraton.
Okay.
Собьем любую летающую цель.
KWS is in the air. Going for it.
Есть для нас приказ.
It's dead.
Some double protons or something like that.
Oh my. You might die here. I don't know what their AA situation is like.
Есть для нас приказ.
I got a peace run as well.
Здесь становится...
Oh my Gonna Strike, I nearly got their Leclerc. Oh, so close.
Кто такси заказывал?
Oh shit.
Ждем новых приказаний, сэр.
He's fastened on the left.
You have the PU now?
No, it's reloading.
Ждем новых приказаний, сэр. Что может сделать для вас пехота,
Dead.
сэр?
Good. And we are in.
Чего ждем, салаги?
Nice.
Только в постель. К вашим услугам, сэр.
I'm gonna buy ASF there, well, CV there directly, okay? I have a helicopter one. So,
Okay.
the other 2 protons just died.
Какие будут приказания, сэр?
Yeah, Stormer. Here, you see that? Right, but that's not a big
Yeah.
deal.
Кого вам надо отвезти? Это не моя война.
Do you have your PU?
One moment, one moment. It's coming up.
Что может сделать для вас пехота, сэр? Проверка завершена.
Okay, support me, please, in this area.
Alright. I got 2 more MTVs coming for that area as well.
Okay, I guess this is overkill. I'm calling back the mission because it's unnecessary. The Gurkhas just died.
What, you don't need my MTVs?
No.
Okay, okay.
Just KWS.
Oh, 2 of them. Oh, and a piece on the right. Is your MiG-29 ready by chance?
Just reloading. Just reloaded.
Всегда решает пехота и их ружья. Есть для нас приказ.
Right. Well, I traded a Tunguska for a Peace Friend. It's not that bad. Lots of healers on your side.
Свод построен и ждет приказов. Какие будут приказания,
It's
сэр?
not good.
Что может сделать для вас пехота, сэр? Ждем новых приказаний, сэр.
Yes, I need the MIMTVs, please.
Я понял, командир.
Okay, hold up.
Вам надо отвезти. Это не моя война. Кого вам надо отвезти?
Guess I cannon there, watch out.
Как прикажете, сэр? К вашим услугам, сэр.
Oh shit, we have a +6 going. Holy fuck.
Yeah, we good.
Ждем новых приказаний, сэр. Какие будут приказания, сэр? Что может сделать
We have
для
80
вас
GMs in your
пехота,
deck.
сэр?
I can send you Gunner Strikers. 90.
No, there is SAS here, so
Okay,
no.
okay.
Вам нужна лишняя пара глаз, сэр? Выкладывайте. Вам нужна лишняя пара глаз, сэр?
Your MI-17s are empty.
Thanks.
Подвезти? Если мы можем попасть во врага, то и он сможет. Вас понял.
Amazing
Огонь.
+6. Thank you, Redmond. It was amazing support.
I mean,
Thumbs up.
it was your initiative to push there. But Jesus, I always there was a very how long was it game? Yeah, it felt very fast. Like there was never a time where it felt like nothing was happening or something. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
I bought one tank.
I also bought one tank and it was a BU and like
Yeah.
2 BMPTs.
For me, it was T-70 to M1M, and that's it. Everything was just BTRs, and helicopters.
My Gun Australia 90 actually were quite nice in this game. Nearly got I got a
they?
Leclerc. Yeah, they nearly killed a Leclerc. They got it down to like 1 or 2 HP.
Nice.
That was unfortunate.
So they do like 3.5 damage there to it, right?
I don't know if it was 3.5.
26 against 21. 5 more divided by 2, 2.5 plus 1 is 3.5, right?
It would. I'm not sure. That would be the kinetic formula.
Yes,
Sometimes the same goes for heat, and I don't know.
the heat is up till over 10 difference. It
It's
goes
the
as a
same.
kinetic, and then it starts scaling
Okay,
faster
I
by
see.
plus. I think it's something like this. So if there is a, and yeah, exactly. If you have a 2 frontal armor, right? There is a 14 difference. So this first 10 are being calculated as a kinetic.
Yeah, 10 would be then 6 damage. Yes, divided by 2 plus 1 is 6, and then 11, 7, 12, 8, 13, 9, 14, 10. Yes, I see.
See, this yeah. So the first 10 out of heat is calculated by kinetic formula, and then it starts.
I actually never noticed that.
Interesting. I knew something that Rasmus didn't about mechanics. Doesn't happen that much.
Oh, did my where's the MTVs? MTVs I could like wanted one MTV could like 3 Legion Rima 85
Nice.
MX10 and 2X8. They did so much. How much did they do on your side? Because I never paid attention to them. I only attack moved them to your side, and then you were like, "Oh, they're empty," and
Well,
I just sent them back again.
Quite a lot, yeah. Yeah, they were like helpful in the crucial moments. And the counter attack was very in time that Milan did, but it still was fended off, and thanks to helicopters.
I'm curious.
Most critical moment there was that he lost 2 Crotals that were protecting against
The one that,
helicopters.
yeah, the ones that were just pushing up there in the early game, or 2 other Crotals?
The 2 other Crotals, because he has another
Okay.
double stack there, like behind the Chariton, the 2 point that I pushed later.
I'm gonna take a look at the replay here because I'm curious.
Let's do it together. I'm gonna watch your side.
Oh my god, I was streaming the whole time. I was not recording, I was streaming.
Oh my god.
Hold up, let me. Ah,
So we are live.
we are live. I clicked on streaming instead of recording.
Hello guys.
Oh,
Hello.
hang on, let me see.
How many people is there?
Hold up. Oh yeah, hold up. What's the chat? Oh yeah, what's? Oh, well, I guess that's one way to stream. What's the stream title? I don't. Well, stream title was still surprise stream, so I guess it fits.
Okay, I was very surprised. Even you were surprised by that.
Even I was surprised. I mean, yeah, the button is literally above start recording. So. Let's see, what was chat saying? Twitch better than YouTube. I agree with the fact I prefer Twitch chat as well, but if I stream on YouTube, I just reach more people. Yeah, 2 versus 2 with Putin. Surprise. Yeah, you don't see that very often. My tires are dead. You know, it's a surprise stream when the guy streaming has no idea. Yeah. Jesus. Alright, let's take a look at this replay then. Yeah, it was the 3 MI24s. How much did they do in the later game? The MI24 piece.
My 24
Yeah.
Like really not much.
Yeah,
they almost down at the Peace Pheasant, I think. And in the
like,
opener,
they probably helped because I think I killed it with my AKM. So maybe you hit that before and I killed it. Or was it another one?
Yeah. Like I don't know. The one Peace Pheasant got like two hits from the.
Okay. Oh, they basically ignored Echo and just drove down the road.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's where we got surprised. But eventually, like Navy Seals are. I defeated them with 3 BTR 80s.
Yeah.
They had infantry. I just didn't unload them. Just kept the guys inside, and the KPVT managed.
How did the Harvester split up? That is interesting.
You were playing against 1.5 person?
Not really, because what Blitz War had on my side, I never really had to deal with a lot. I think that stuff on our side of between Golf and Charlie, we kind of dealt with together. But I found it interesting that Milan went so heavy in Mike. Oh, what's it in?
The Mike Forest side, yeah.
What? Mike, is it? What's it for the red side? Is it
Mikhail.
Mikhail. Okay, Mikhail. Okay, yeah, he went really heavy on that side, which I don't understand.
I mean, there's the only cover he has to work there, right? If he
Yeah,
wants to
but
play infantry game, there's nowhere
the,
else
this
to
thing with
protect.
Mike is that is the only really cover in Mike. But if you get that, you don't get any advantage onto any other zone, right? Like when if I have
Yeah.
full control over golf, I can put pressure on Mike and even arguably his 2-pointer.
Yes.
So that's why I don't
Yes.
understand why he went for that.
It's a
Something
push
something
with a dead end.
something you only really do in 3v3s. Ah, you killed a Crotal with that first Syria. Now I see. I'm still mad that LRM got a direct hit onto my BRDM too. That Amex 10 behind the line.
Yeah, I know you told me like to secure the flank, but
Yeah, well, look,
expect
I
such a
think that
big
Amex
rush.
10 got through it through a completely different way. I think the flank that I told you to protect, I don't think anything actually went through there. I'm not sure. Epic Milan missed like 5 out of 6 shots. Yeah, both of those decks, like both of them had massive issues dealing with those MR17s and MTVs.
I mean, their best option they had was Crotal, right?
Milan
They
had
were
some
using,
Gepards.
and there were some Gepard, but then they were only on Milan's mic, as
Yeah,
I saw.
one in mid and one on his mic side, but he lost both. Actually, kind of annoyed that I streamed this because it would have been a great video.
Have more, how to say, live reach to the viewers, like this.
Yeah, of course.
More engaging.
Oh, you have mod schützen in the SPW80, right?
I have, yeah, I just love the
Ah.
SPW80. It's amazing transport. It's a thing worth paying 15 points for sure. And it actually can provide nice HE support.
Yeah, the accuracy to 20% is quite big of a deal. Then on the veterancy.
I mean, I would take it as a side grade to the KT. I know the KT has an autocannon; it can kill the SPV-80, but this thing has more armor, is same mobile, has more.
Well, if I
Ammunition.
had the choice, I would still go for the KT. But I think the SPW80 is like one of maybe the only vehicle where paying the extra 5 points for the KPVT is actually worth it.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So do we continue playing?
Well, I think they're done.
They are done. So 1v1 then?
Considering I'm streaming, I don't think I can say no.
Yeah, I get the cornered.
God damn it. Okay, sure. Yeah, sure, of course, of course.
Do you mind if I just quickly finish the deck? I have 15 points to...
Go ahead, go ahead. I don't even know what I'll play. Alright, chat, what deck should I play? A non-meme deck, please. Infect19 says hello to you, Putin.
Hello, Infect 90.
Poland. I said non-meme deck. Oh, Toby is in here. Scandi Mech, Scandi Armored. Commonwealth. I haven't played Commonwealth in a long time, but Commonwealth against Putin is always so. Oof. Although I very much remember a game against Putin's Soviet deck on Paddy Field with Commonwealth a long time ago.
Wasn't it the mud fight?
No, not yeah. That's also one, but no, I mean a different one. That was even before that.
Okay.
Like easily another year before that game, on Mudfight, where I also won. And I remember just being so annoyed at the hordes of helos you threw at my Wolverines and shit. Softcore, nice meme. I guess it'll be Commonwealth. Oh god. Let's see.
The Commonwealth.
Yeah.
That would be yikes.
Commonwealth is very yikes, yeah.
What tanks would you go for in red for mechanized deck?
What? What would I?
What tanks would you go for in red for mechanized?
I can tell you what I have in my red mech. I have 2 cards of M84 Ace. That's it.
It's okay. That's straightforward and simple. I guess I will go with.
We could probably go with like 184A and one M1M, or maybe OBR if you wanted. If you want like a missile tank, I can definitely see worth doing. You can probably. I mean, if you replace you, I think you want at least 1 card of 84 Ace, and then you want something. I mean, all right. Let's put it that way. What are actually tanks worth using except for the 84A? Maybe the German T72 as one, although I'm not a huge fan of it. It does have 18 armor though, which. Oh no, it still gets 2-shot by a piece, right? M1M but or T72B are an option. Maybe T72A, although in my opinion, only having 84A and T72A is quite weak. I think you can easily run out. OBR is an option, which is, I mean, 3 more armor for 20 points. And that's probably it. I don't think the CTCs are worth using. And I don't think you get any noticeable. I guess you do like the T55 Igman, yeah, with the Malyutka, I think.
Well, it's just
It can fire the Malyutka at the same time, which is nice.
It doesn't serve the purpose. Like,
but
it's again only dealing AG on the full range.
I think like 1 card of 84A and then either a second card or M1M or maybe the OBR if you want the 18 armor. That's what I'd say.
Yeah, I guess I'll go for the OBR.
Okay, yeah, Charioteer of course is also right. I forgot about that, but it's obviously a different purpose. And I think it would be hard to run 3 cards in a tank tap.
Yeah. Okay, my experiment is ready.
I'm not sure if I like to be part of that, but
It's a red mech, come on.
yeah, exactly. It's red mech. that's the problem. Let me think real quick. I think I want to run these tanks. All right. This map is fine for you?
I would prefer something wider, maybe.
Something wider. Go with highway. Not too wide, but
Okay, we can do this.
oh god,
I'm ready.
1,000
By the
points.
way, don't forget the points, yeah.
Yeah. Ugh. I was running Yakari as well before. Well, not in Max Mac, but in Unspank. But the off-road speed and one side armor of the BTR-50 is it's a very very big issue. As I've noticed and as Putin also suggested to me. Especially when they have to keep up with the M84As, since you want your transports in front, ideally. And if your BTR-50s are just lagging behind by like 10-15 seconds or something, it's very annoying and a very big deal.
Something like the Jianshin ZSD 63C.
Yeah, you have like 70 off-road speed, right?
70 off-road speed, amphibious, 2 front, 2 side armor.
Heavy MG.
The NSVT, basically.
Yeah.
15 accuracy, heavy MG. And RPG7, which is
and I think
I would say arguably better than Love.
And I think at that point where it's mostly about spam, the transport is more important.
Yeah.
But I think in other decks, I think they would still be. It's still worth taking Yakari 90, especially if you want it for the infantry themselves, which sometimes you want. But I think especially if the deck revolves around 84As on top of that, the speed is just so important. Do you run the 25T? You don't. Right? You wouldn't.
In the red mech, I wouldn't run 25T. Why wouldn't I?
Well, because the red mech may like to support assets, and said support assets would probably also cost a lot more AP, namely when it comes to ASFs.
Okay, my deck has one secret. It has five cards of planes.
You have 5 cards of lanes. Oh god, never mind. I take everything back. But you don't have. Do you get? You probably get the what's it called? The Jet Ranger, the Finnish exceptional optics helo. But you don't get the MR24K, and you most certainly don't get the K52.
No, you don't get these. You will see the helicopter I have. I have a helicopter. It is not exceptional optics yet.
If I had to guess, it's the Finnish.
Hera.
Hera.
Yugoslav Hera.
The 40-point Hera.
50 point.
Oh, it's 50 point even.
Because it's super fast.
It is fast and it's very small as well, yes. Why does Commonwealth not have no good tank between the Mexas and the Jelly 2? It's big yikes.
Like Shelly one ain't that bad. It has its purpose.
Yes, but like especially when you're up against 84 Ace, it is bad.
I can relate to that, yes.
Yeah. I remember memeing on. I think it was even on Balanced. Memeing on him with. No, it was against Little Villain. Memeing on him with the Chimera.
I mean, like literally memeing.
No, I'm not memeing. I did against Little Villain.
Okay.
I'm taking this serious. Well, as serious as I can with Commonwealth. I mean the Jelly 1 Mark 3. If I buy a Jelly 1 Mark 3, I might as well go to Jelly 2 immediately for 15 points. And Jelly, I ran the Mark 2 before, but it's mainly the rate of fire and the off-road speed. It's just the armor distribution they have for the points is very unique and very nice, but given the off-road speed and the rate of fire, it's also so awkward.
No.
They certainly have their uses, but they're like more like a type of unit that's nice to have rather than using them as your main tank, main battle tank, literally. Yeah.
So would you say the Commonwealth lacks HE
No,
in the burst?
they have M41s. They have CEVs. The TH495 is still okay.
But M41s are quite hard to keep alive.
Yes, but they're also only 10 points. You know.
That's true. Okay,
You just can't keep them unsupported like you can maybe with Charioteers because they have 5 armor. But they have, again, they are 10 points and have a heavy MG, which is a big plus.
heavy MG is a big plus.
It's just that they are just a support unit. They generally don't do it that much on their own. But actually, for 10 points, they have 750 meter range, which is actually not that bad. But yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah, me too. Good luck, have fun.
Good luck, have fun. The Jelly Mark 1 Mark 1 can be used for forest fighting too. No, because it has 7 RPM, not autoloaded, and it is slow as shit. That's why you don't want to use it for forest fighting.
Okay, we'll get there as fast as we can.
Because you can't get away from the enemy tanks after you took the first shot, and given that you have 7 RPM and are not autoloaded, unless the enemy tank is panicked beforehand or something and is not autoloaded, they'll fire first. They'll fire back at you before you can fire back at them. That's just no bueno.
Need a lift? Over. Someone call for a taxi.
SBS?
No, never. Me?
Never.
Sneaking in.
What else would be there?
Why would I use SBS?
Well,
Veteran blowpipes, maybe?
exactly. It could be like SAS or SBS, but
Yeah, nobody.
that's a position. That's a position for SBS.
Maybe I want to get some sneaky shots on your SU-25T when it flies over my AA. Get a crit side shot and deal 7 damage to you.
Need a ride?
Saxons, Melans, I guess.
No greyhounds. Ha!
Good joke. Good joke. Or how was the newest name Greyhound is using?
Waiting.
What was that? It was Hovno. Scheiße.
Yes.
If the enemy's in range, so are we.
Hey, yo, Charlie too. Damn it.
Need customers for a taxi run.
Nice miss.
Who do you want us to transfer?
It's very epic of you, game.
Platoon is formed and ready.
Yikes, that was a poor
down
fuck.
to the infantryman and his rifle. It's gonna be a proper fight, sir. Or just another hunt. I'm all ears. And ready, sir.
No, come on, 84% chance. Oh no, please, 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 please. Oh yes. Well, that went significantly better than.
I thought
That's
like
that's
I can
why.
close in the distance.
You see, that's why even when you super heavy mediums, you won't smoke in these situations. That's where smoke would have been really, really useful to have.
For me, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
And ready, sir.
Do you run a motor in your deck?
Are you talking to me?
It's stunning something that is unnecessary.
Oh, I love you. You're running the polo. No, don't sideshot me, please. No.
Okay, what's the situation?
Right. Now it's my game to throw away.
The enemy is in range, so are we. Orders, sir.
I need to get used to this deck. Then so what I'm showing.
I mean, yeah, if you're used to playing with decks that revolve around high value units or lots of helicopters, this is quite a different playstyle. That is for sure.
Spit it out, man.
No, but even then, like, I'm used to play blue mag, but I'm used to
True.
I'm trained.
But
to
you also have
fight.
like even though they're mech decks, they generally play quite differently, I'd say. Especially because in blue you have tools like the aim extend that just completely change the way you can play the deck.
Not my one. Where do you want it delivered?
Besides Maxos and Jelly 2, which other MPTs acceptable? Well, the Challenger ones, they're not unusable. They're not like that bad.
The enemy is in
Especially in the team games, they're fine. It's just for 1 versus 1, they're just very
So continue, sorry.
It's just for 1 versus 1, the whole deck, but most notably the Challenger ones or the tank tab is just quite unflexible. Outside of the Maxos. The Maxos is a very, very good tank. And the Challenger 2 is also very good, of course, with the 23 front armor. It's just that especially against like M84As, T62 M1, how interesting.
That's what I wanted you to take a look at.
That is... I don't think that's a very good... Oh! Never, nothing. I'm totally not floating 350 points. Sorry for that noise, by the way. Because Mark
I have heard
11
that these tanks in Syria were doing quite well. T62s.
in oh yeah,
They're low. How to say?
with the was it a low profile or was it the no? It was the wasn't there something with the turret? No, with the gun angle, gun dispersion, depression,
Something
not
like this.
dispersion. Oh, no, no, no!
It worked.
It's
Oh,
what.
damn it.
That's what. Yeah, Wolverine. Wolverine is garbage, by the way. You heard it here, folks. The Wolverine is garbage. That's
It just always downs the SC-27M and then more expensive planes. I don't no reason.
well, that's also my fault for not having really good air detection, only having good. Do you listen to? I don't know what Tame Impala or Tama Impala or whatever it's called is. I have no idea. Well, that's at least a 27M down, so that's great. Honestly, I think that's probably good for me.
Yes.
Base Wolverine.
Would otherwise be an ugly fight. Waiting new orders, sir. Need some extra eyes, sir.
But if there was one change that I could do to Commonwealth, it would probably be SAS and ground transport. And if I could do another change, put them back into the recon tab like they used to before. I think even Island Battle. Those two alone would go such a long way. It would be even more, it would be somewhat broken, I guess, for Blue Mech because they are in Mech, and imagine Blue Mech with SAS in Jeeps in the recon tab. Doesn't sound very nice to me.
10 degrees up. Fire. Someone call for attack. Need a lift.
Hey Resman, how's Wargame a like game going? Honestly, I couldn't tell you. Sorry. Not because I don't want to
At your service.
give away any secrets or anything, I just literally don't know.
Need a lift. Get well. The enemy is in range. Someone call for attack. Get well.
Another one.
At your service. Artillery adds a little class to what would otherwise be an ugly fight. 10 degrees up. Fire. Moving on that position. Looking for attacks. What do you want it to do? Are you talking to me? Break time's over, people. We're on the move again. What are your orders, sir? Are you talking to me? Airplane's ready. There are two types in this world, artillery and target. At the ready, sir. Waiting for your orders, sir. Need some extra eyes, sir.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
It had to come.
Spit it out, man.
I guess it had to. I lost the Mexas there.
Are you
That was
talking
it.
to me?
Oh god. Wow. Wait, did you just spot it in time, or did you have to line of sight on it beforehand already? Like direct line of sight? Oh god.
A while before, yes.
And I did say it was my game to throw away, and here I am.
Yeah, you're here and throwing it amazingly away. It was a long time I haven't seen someone to throw it like this.
Two types in this world, artillery and target. What do you want us to transport?
No, don't do that.
Advancing to coordinates. We're ready to bring the hammer down on them, sir. Moving out. We're ready to bring the hammer down on them, sir. Got something for me? Why does it always have to be me? We're on the move. Orders, sir.
Sup?
I am getting wrecked by Nick. By Putin.
Good.
Hello, Nick.
Hello.
I'm also accidentally
YouTube
streaming
alert
on.
that you were streaming.
Yeah, on accident. I wanted to record the game, but I accidentally clicked on start streaming and I didn't realize.
How long ago did you figure this out?
I put after the game was over. I went over to check the
Goodness.
recording was fine, and I'm like, hold up. It doesn't say stop recording. It says stop streaming.
Oh my, oh my, oh my.
And yeah,
Oh.
it was Commonwealth versus, or it is Commonwealth versus Red Mac right now, and I just kill his 3 M84As at the start with like no real loss, and then just decided to throw away the game on purpose, of course, on purpose.
Oh. I mean, you have more conquest points than him right now. I guess I've just
true.
tuned in.
That is
But
true. I do
guess
have more
does Putin
confidence.
have like a super?
He also
super heavy
has
or
a
something?
25T.
Oh, okay.
And already killed
Cool,
2
I
of my Challenger 2s.
All right.
I did kill his 27M though, after its first pass. It did with the Wolverine and the Stormer, just both hit instantly.
Interesting.
There's a 2050. Because I have no air detection.
Maybe you should buy some AA, Rasmus.
No.
Oh, that is kind of hilarious. It just appears out of fucking nowhere. My goodness.
Go Wolverine. You disappoint me. Oh, I got a crit with the Stormer.
Mm-hmm.
But it's comeback time, boys. Not for me, for Putin, that is. Ah, no, don't fly over the Tor. Don't fly over the Tor. Or did I kill the Tor? I killed the Tor.
Yes, you killed it. I don't know even how.
Well, it's called artillery. Look it up, sweetheart.
Oh, I will show you what the artillery is.
Please
that is
don't.
not something you want to hear.
Hey,
Putin say.
hold up, Putin. Do I see this correctly? You're using a Jeep CV.
Yes, because I
Instead
need
of
to
infantry?
save points.
Who are you, and what did
No.
he do? What did you do with Putin? I demand an answer.
Don't forget to smash that dislike button.
How dare you say something like that?
And unsubscribe from Resman's channel.
Nice Jeep CV.
Mm-hmm.
Someone disliked the video. Oh, but you also got 2 more likes. Look at that.
You know, maybe it doesn't even look. Maybe it doesn't look as bad anymore. It's just the 25T that's the main issue. And of course, if Putin at any point decides to buy M84As instead of T62s, then of course it would also look differently.
On my way to coordinates. Out.
I got a crit. I can't go for that anymore.
Need some extra firepower? You spotted something?
It's a pity you couldn't pick up that MiG.
At the
It is indeed a pity. How are you doing, Nick? What's going on?
I'm doing fine. I just got back from classes today.
Don't get sideshot. Oh yeah, the T62 misses anyway, so.
Bring it on. Are you talking to me? Transportation Corps ready for your orders. It always comes down to the infantryman and his rifle.
So this is what Putin said when he was going to bring the artillery.
He already had like 2 mortars out beforehand.
The sky is out.
Okay.
Trouble. Recce ready. What are your orders, sir? Oh, wait. If the enemy's in range, so are we.
When are you going to have a child like stealth? Who says I don't already have one? Just because my child is American and like 21 years old doesn't mean I don't care for it. Right,
Only
Nick?
20, Rasmus.
You're 20? Well, about
Yeah.
be 21.
Yeah, my birthday's not for
I
for 3
rounded
days,
up. I
Rasmus.
rounded up. Okay.
Rasmus, my goodness.
I am your goodness. That
Did
is
you get my
correct.
birthday wrong? How dare you?
Hey, when I asked you recently when your birthday is, I got the date correct immediately. Okay, so shut the fuck up.
You'd be blind without us.
Don't you dare go around and tell people I don't know when your birthday is.
The only good Recce is a dead one.
It's my birthday.
Why would it be BM for me
Talking to me?
to congratulate you on your birthday when it's already the 1st of March for me, but not for you?
It's not my war.
I
Air defense ready.
gosh, if we want to get technical, I think it was at like 9. No, wait, hold up. What time was it? I want to say it was like in the morning.
Oh no, he's bringing out the
PST
25,
time.
the M84As now.
Sir, yes, sir. AG armed, ready to fire. Platoon is formed and ready.
Balance lost because he didn't buy base defense. Clearly.
Balance lost because he's a cook.
Yeah, balance. That's definitely the only reason.
Imagine, you know, it's actually, you know, balance is actually even worse. The fact that you lost to a single Hachinana. Because it's actually even sadder than if you lost to like a big flank.
Do you have something for me?
Just throwing that out there.
It always comes
Whoa,
down to the
don't you dare kill my Saxton with a French unit in a red 4 tank.
adjusting the target.
Stop with the Artie. You're top player. Why do you need fucking Artie?
I mean, isn't it meta right now?
I don't
Yeah.
care. I'm playing Commonwealth. It's unfair.
Presman, you have the AS-90.
Shh! Don't tell him. Oh god.
Good lord. Good lord. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, that's disgusting. Did Wolverine hit like all of its missiles there?
This has been the worst trade deal in the history of trade deals. Maybe
I
Possibly
agree.
ever.
I agree with that. It was absolutely horrible.
Wait, for who? For me? Or for
For
Randall?
me, you lost like what, one plane?
Like
Oh,
two.
two, yeah. I also lost two, but I lost Super ASF.
Guess it wasn't super enough.
I guess you're correct. Probably should have had it a bit further in the back. Not saying I played it perfectly by any means. No! That H7 has been alive for such a long time. How dare you kill it? Oh, it was a side shot? That's unfortunate.
I assume you're gonna call it an evening after this match, Raz?
Oh, yeah, I didn't realize the time.
Pity.
Yeah, it is a pity. Different reasons. Because you are. Oh, don't snipe my. that recon of yours, dude. Oh no 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 no!
Yes, we're going exactly for him. Yeah.
Don't you? The Wolverine is doing. The Wolverine dealt 7 damage again. It's David, dude. It's David versus Goliath.
Alright, so when are you gonna play your Commonwealth Armored deck?
Never.
Why didn't you bring Commonwealth Armored to the tournament?
Because I'm over Commonwealth. Commonwealth is dead.
Oh,
to
sorry,
me.
Anzac Armored. My apologies. My apologies.
Well, because I didn't. I wanted a challenge, you know.
Uh-huh.
I didn't want to stomp people.
Artillery adds a little class to what would otherwise be an ugly fight. Let's give them some iron.
Hey, can you stop with that, please?
Waiting for your orders, sir. Someone need a guardian angel? I say the only good Recce is a dead one. I'm making an attack run. There's a passenger.
Oops.
Rasman, do you think counter battery is even worth going for if you only have a single artillery piece?
Yes,
I
because
feel
it's
like
not
part of the
elite.
effect. I mean, sure, but isn't like part of the effectiveness as a result of stunning opponents' AA pieces?
Well, I mean,
I feel like two
how would
artillery
I do it
pieces
if I don't know where it
more
is?
than twice as
Oh, because I think I'd run out just too early, and I think the AS90 isn't the best to just spam like in, well, not spam, but you know, use in Panks of 2.
Mhm.
What are your orders, sir?
Oh, is that
I don't
actually
know, Putin.
seed?
Has he managed to pick
He
up
runs.
any?
What is this? He runs seed in his tank.
Putin is not the Putin anymore. Right?
Didn't scream so loud. It's run seed.
Someone called for a cab?
Oh.
Has counter battery managed to kill anything this
Oh yeah,
game?
yeah.
Check this complete.
It did, like for real.
Hmm.
I think it was actually decently effective, I'd argue.
Someone needs guardian angel. It's gonna rain down on them crawlers. There are two types in this world, artillery and target. Just spit it out. Air defense ready. What's the problem, sir? You spotted something? That's the ready, sir. Just spit it out. Need some extra eyes, sir? At the ready, sir.
Actually got a firing computer reset.
I'm all ears. Yes, sir.
God, the T62 actually hit on the move. What a joke, dude.
You've got something for me?
That range? It's not that unlikely, is it?
Define that unlikely.
Okay, situation. You spotted something?
What is that thing, GR3?
It's a Harrier
You
GR3.
should still be afraid. Once upon a time, Resvin shot down an SU-25T with a Shisha Hawk.
I was actually thinking of just that when I called it out. Nice PD. You know, the Rapier is maybe garbage against 25T, but against anything else, god damn.
The sky is ours. Yes, sir.
Oh. Do you like your SU-25T up-vetted or down-vetted, Putin?
I bet it.
What are your orders, sir? Where do you need us, sir? It always comes down to the infantryman and his rifle. Speed up, driver. We're in a hurry. Platoon is formed and ready.
Is it still the second Torah?
Mm-hmm.
The enemy is in range, so are we. What are your orders, sir?
Interesting to see Commonwealth performing so admirably.
It's just more because Putin was experimenting around with nice one shot with his T-62 M1s. Honestly,
I don't. Do you think so? I think they're doing quite a good job.
I don't know.
Yeah, a bit slow, yes. They cannot keep up anything. It's like 20 gunships because of it.
The M1s are the ones with the ATGMs, yes?
No, they have no ATGM.
No? Which one am I thinking of? Am I thinking of the MV one?
MV1, yes.
Right, sorry. The V, the all-important V there. Good lord.
Yes.
Quiet you. I think I'd agree with Rasmus there. I think taking the points you're spending on T-62s and perhaps spending them on M84As would be a better call. Like their guns are fine, but just the fact that you can be so much more mobile with an M84A allows you to make things happen. I think in a way that you can't necessarily with some of these cheaper, lower performance tanks.
No, you have line of no, the smoke, it faded.
God, that none of the
T-62?
SC-25T.
I have a T-62 there and I ran out of fuel.
Oh my,
Very
oh
epic.
my. Oh dear, oh dear.
I'm losing too much stuff. Too much stuff.
Yeah, you only got 3 minutes left, right?
Another I need something better than the Jeep CV. I took a Jeep CV and I lost
It
all
can.
of
I think on some maps it's perfectly workable, but on this map, especially when you don't have full control over a zone, it's just so dangerous as well.
Yeah, especially when you're playing against Artie, and people have been bringing a lot more Artie recently, in general.
GG.
GG. Guess I only nearly threw that away.
Only nearly. Oh, that was a nice KD. Better than I expected because I had like no units left.
Really?
Yes.
I thought I was gonna be negative, but I guess it makes sense considering that you didn't attack really.
Lord, Rasmus, I thought you said you were losing. Your
Look at
Charlie
this.
2 picks off 3
I thought
M84As.
that's what I said.
Good lord.
The Challenger 2 kills 3 M84As at the start. No, I'm like, oh shit, dude.
Okay, your second one doesn't accomplish very much.
And then that's why I said I was throwing away the game. Oh god, the Lynx H7 dude did also so much work. That's why you put the set as you in your deck in the support tab, dude. Yeah, the AS92 towards 2 CVs, Sanchi. Cool.
I'm thinking that investing so heavily into ASFs mid-game probably did not help your ground game just by matter of the fact of points.
It did allow me to run F1 11s.
Not you, Rasmus.
him.
Putin. I think Putin bought too many ASFs. which
And
hindered his ability to invest points on the ground. Right?
I know it was
Because
still
if
the
you both
decision.
yeah, but if you both put points into ASFs, then you just kind of stall the ground game, right? Because neither of you have as much on the ground as you would have had otherwise, and so the person that's currently in the lead will maintain that lead.
Mhm.
An interesting game to watch, though. Is this the second of the games, or
Yes. Well, the first one was a
Cool.
2v2. Mike, I don't do announcements well. That is because I streamed on accident. I accidentally clicked the start stream button instead of start recording. And I also only noticed that once the first game that we played was over. So,
you should be
yeah.
thankful for the stream occurring at all? You ungrateful
He's not wrong.
bastard.
He's not wrong. Raz, will you play some Eurocore decks? Would love that. I feel like you're in the
People wanna
minority.
see me play Eurocore? Good lord. I thought it was so overdone.
I thought so as
Oh.
well. I'm gonna secure that item to do just surrender. It is not an accidental 24-hour stream. I'm actually gonna head off or stop streaming now. Balance, how did you lose to this nut job? How was our war game? I like it. I already answered.
There you go. That's the right attitude.
Can you send me your deck, Putin?
I'm reworking it already. Well, yeah, I can.
Hell, hang on. Hey, do you have the stream open, Nick?
I do, yeah. Why?
Go open it and turn on the volume.
Okay.
Oh
Yeah.
God, it's so good. So good.
It's me after this game.
So good and tasty.
Oh my.
Is this stream still on?
Yes.
Ugh.
I'm just. I wanted to take a look at your deck on stream, so people can see it as well.
It has already a few changes. I had a fob. I changed the CV lineup. I changed
Actually,
the.
I can just I can take a look at the replay. to look
Rasmus,
at
you
your
just got a
old
dislike
version.
for showing that just now.
From you? From you?
Just now. No, not from me, from someone else. It is a matter of public opinion that audio clip should not be played.
So good and tasty.
I have sent you the deck, by the way.
Foka. Okay, well, whatever. Foka. I never saw in the game once.
You
It
should
died
bring
in the
the
beginning.
Bov Rakatas.
I always forget that the Factoria has 5% more accuracy than the
Factoria as
M.
opposed to then
Fagot M.
fascinating. Is there a difference in availability?
I don't think so. They have the same price too. Interesting. I'm not sure if I agree with using Panzerov Nietzsche, but I guess you changed the deck anyways. 5 planes.
Is there any scenario in which the Bov Rakatas is useful?
Yeah, if you want to meme on opponents.
Gonna buy 3 of them and tactically block off a road using napalm rockets.
Also, it's Raketage.
Raketash? Okay. I believe you.
Wait, where did you send me your deck?
In a wargame chat.
Which wargame chat? In game? I didn't get a
Yes.
message in game.
You didn't.
I
Okay,
did.
I'm gonna.
Oh,
send you one.
I'm just stupid. I had it completely scrolled up. Never mind, I'm stupid. Let's take a look at this.
Yo, Balanced. I know you're still watching the stream. When are you back? Maybe we can play some
You're
Tarkov.
missing 5 points. Are you not sure what to put in?
I'm thinking yes, what to put in.
So,
Can I see the deck as well?
so you're not running a fob. You can see it on stream. So you are not running a fob.
I want to look at the deck myself, Rasmus.
Don't send it to him. Don't do it.
Do it.
Mm-mm.
All right. So you're
Why not
gonna
bring either the Factorio or the Conkers and a Scratchet?
scratch it
Because
as
it's a mech.
airborne only, you idiot.
Oh, right. I didn't
Um,
realize he was playing mech. I thought he was playing unspec. Oh, I see.
To take a look at a fucking infantry tab, you
I
absolute
know, I know,
moron.
I know, I know, I know, I know.
So you're gonna hold on to the T62 M1, I guess.
I think it performed quite fine.
Wow, I'm actually surprised it has that much range on a gun. I actually did not realize that. I mean, I'm not saying it performed poorly. It does have.
I think the speed is so crippling.
Yeah, it's not very for maneuver, but it's for grinding
So,
more.
one thing
and
that I would.
For grinding though, then if you want to grind with it, why wouldn't you take a tank with like 4 HE or more MGs or
Like the
maybe
charioteer.
I have to rethink it. Yes, maybe.
Anyways,
I don't think it's an ideal pick. I can't imagine I mean,
the thing.
yes, the range on the gun is nice. So sure, if you want to like,
It is
I don't know.
probably a good IFV killer, especially for the price. That's what it's gonna
I
be good at.
guess.
But you also should
guess.
ideally always have like Factorias around and shit to deal with that.
I don't know. I want to try to make it work. If it doesn't in a few games,
But
I'm gonna go
that doesn't even bother me. I would just run 2 cards of tank cards, and that's whether it's a T62 M1 or the M84 Ace doesn't really matter to me right now. What I'm thinking is, for one, I'm not sure if the Panzer of Nietzsche is a good idea. And only 2. What I would definitely put in, honestly, is a card of Mordschützen, probably upwetted. They're just gonna murder towns, or like infantry in general, especially for the price. That's what
maybe.
That's something that I would run, or maybe a card of. Well, you run the ITO 78 for the BMP2 spam, I guess. But the thing with PvP Mechanism 1 is just that you get the 10-man infantry in the same package, which is really, really nice. Also, something that's very good, Spetsnaz in the Mi-24D. Okay, no, I'm not serious with that.
I was like,
also, the way you order your infantry tab gives me eye cancer.
oh, really? Why?
I don't, because you have rifle infantry at the start, then you have ATGM, then manfats, then suddenly expensive elite infantry, then back to fist squads in IFVs, normal fist squads, and then rifle infantry again. I mean, if it works for you, I'm not telling you what you should do, but personally for me, this is just chaos.
It was a first build up, so
I don't know if it's just because you threw just infantry in that you wanted, or if it is like actually how you would order it, but it's whatever.
No, it's just I threw the infantry.
Okay.
I think it was created before the game.
Also, the other thing that I would definitely run is the PGC-80. It's just so good. It's just, and you never bought the Fokker anyways.
I did in the start, and it died.
Oh, well, I never saw it. I didn't even notice that I killed it.
Razman, what's the accuracy on the BMP-1 SP2's Malyutka if they're on elite at full range?
Let me see what's the base accuracy on that. It's 30.
It's 32%.
30. I'm blind. Yeah, 40%. On elite, it 53%.
That might be kind of funny,
61.
just because if 61.
Yes.
How are you gonna?
You mean the Malyutka P? Yes.
Yeah, 40% accuracy.
Yeah, it will
elite
have
32%.
It will have 61% accuracy on elite.
Is this based on the table? Is this not?
No. Don't take the plus 32% accuracy from the thing. Don't take that. That's just wrong.
Okay.
Never. No, don't look at this. Just ignore it. It's there.
Because that might be kind of hilarious if you're running Mordschützen at elite, especially because if you're running M84As and keeping them in smoke, you can perhaps get your opponent to turn their front armor.
If you want to meme with AGMs, take the BVP, because then you can also run fire the gun.
Oh, the BVP M80?
Yeah, it has the same Malyutka. No, I don't know, it has a slightly
Sat close
worse
versus
Malute
M
gun.
close though, so
I'm not
like
sure.
the speed
I'm not.
difference. I
I'm
think
not
is
sure if.
important, right?
I'm not sure if the Modschützen and BMP Malutka P is significantly faster, but I can check. Although maybe if that's what you wanting, if that's what you want to do, tanks turning towards you, maybe you want it to be slow, so it's in the air longer.
Hmm. Oh, Motostrelki and the BMP-1D. What are your thoughts on that? I seem to recall Razman getting a bit screwed over by them in one of his
It was also because I played
matches on
badly,
plunging.
but that's a different story.
Yeah, but they're still. I think they're nice.
I think I
right?
agree that they're not that horrible, but I wouldn't say that they're amazing. Hold up, one sec. Speed.
I guess maybe you don't need the anti-infantry firepower too
Okay,
badly in a
the
deck.
East German one is actually a
Tactics.
decent bit faster, but yeah. Also IL 102. Do you like? Is it mainly because of the 2 armor to use it in conjunction with the 25T and like tank AA or what?
Yes, that's.
If you want to tank AA, maybe you can't justify the points, but I do love the 30-point bombers just because
Or
they're.
what you could also do is just if you want, just use 2 25Ts and use the second one to tank. I mean, it's
Oh, no.
the IL 102 is just 180
Oh, no.
points. I mean, obviously the other ones who can also actually bomb the A, but
Yeah, and force it to move, right?
the one thing that I dislike about mixed red mag, and maybe it's a good thing that it's not like top tier in that regard, is just the MiG 29, the Polish one. These days just usually doesn't quite cut it, I feel, but you don't really have a better choice. Also, I don't like that you have like no hind in there.
Yeah, I also.
Oh, never mind, you do. Never mind, you do with the FJB. Never mind, I'm wrong. I forgot about that. Recon tab. Maybe there is Vdiach, just to have something cheap.
I was thinking about P on PSV.
The Finnish one.
Yes.
I guess I don't know why, and it is a very good unit, but I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of it. I can't tell you why.
I seem to have decent success with it.
I see
think it's
a lot
nice
of people
unit.
I see a lot of people have success with it, but I don't see me having
Just like
success with it.
the range and accuracy combined with the stealth is quite potent.
It is. I don't disagree with you, but I also think, on top of me just not being a huge fan of it, it is. I think it's maybe just a playstyle thing, but I just don't like having like access to any kind of cheap, affordable recon that can also like kind of fight. He does have like the CCC transport that he can just, once he transported the Ren open to the flank or something to get optics, of course. But I just like having like a cheap recon unit or something in a defensive position, or just even to push sometimes. I would definitely replace the Panzerownicy.
Yeah, I already did replaced it. I didn't even call a card.
I never saw them.
Well, I even unit, yeah. They were in the deck, but I didn't. I ran of Zhanji, though. I
The other thing with the I-278 thing is, I feel like there are units that are like cheap as fuck that can still do something, but I feel like the I-278 will just never do anything.
Mhm.
I don't know. it didn't do anything in this game either, I think. Granted, I only used like 2 helicopters or 3 throughout the game, so maybe they never got that chance. I'd personally still go for the PvP, but maybe it's just it was just one match, so and I don't know how you thought they performed. Maybe they actually performed a lot better than I felt like they did.
Are you up for one more game?
I'm not, but maybe Nick is.
Maybe Nick is, okay.
Although Nick, of course, is not. But don't tell him. Not quite a benchmark. Nick? Oh, he didn't even hear it, probably. What a joke. Alright, I'm gonna end the stream here now. So everyone who was here, I hope you enjoyed the accidental stream. Which was a surprise stream, not just to you, but also to me. For me. And yeah. Hopefully see you next time. There's gonna be a video up in like 11.5 hours. Oh, Mike Vincenzo in the chat says that you should queue up ranked. You're gonna get ansacked. But I also just saw Nick come online, so. Alright, everyone in the chat. See you next time.